Now we shall see what is machine learning. Machine learning is nothing but an approach to achieve artificial intelligence. So according to Arthur Samuel, who is a pioneer in the field of artificial intelligence and computer gaming, he coined the term machine learning. So let us see what he has defined about machine learning. So machine learning can be defined as the field of study that gives computers the capability to learn without being explicitly programmed. So what he's saying is that computers need not be explicitly programmed all the time to get the required output. So this field of study which gives the computers the capability to learn. So we'll see how the computers will be given the capability to learn in the future classes. But as far as this definition is concerned, so without explicit programming, machines will be given a capability to learn. So this is what he defined as a machine learning. So talking in a very layman manner, machine learning is automating and improving the learning process of the computers based on their experiences without or with minimum human assistance. Generally, the process starts with feeding good quality of data and then training our machines by building different machine learning models using the data and different algorithms. Remember that the choice of algorithm depends upon what type of data we have and what kind of task we are trying to automate. So let us take an example of students getting trained during competitive exam preparation. So I'll just simply tell you a small example to better understand what actually a machine learning is. So let us say as a student, now we are preparing for exam. So first of all, what we will do while preparing for exam? We simply don't overflow all the contents at a time, but we try to learn it with complete understanding, isn't it? Before we write the final exam, we feed our brain with a good amount of quality data. Say you can read the lecture notes given by our teacher, or you can read some question and answers from a reputed website, or you can refer to some online video lectures. So by listening or by reading all this high quality of data, you gain a good knowledge on that particular subject on which you are going to write your examination. Actually now here we are training our brain with both input and output. That is, let us say there is a question. Now you are being trained about that particular question, and now you are also being trained about what is the answer for that question. That is, you may be trying different approaches to solve different types of problems. Let us say if I get one kind of problem, so what kind of approach I have to use to solve this problem? If the problem is of type 2, so what kind of approach I have to use to solve this problem? So in this manner, you will be training your mind about the different types of problems you are going to encounter while you are writing the original examination. So before going to the final examination, you are preparing your mind about all the different kinds of questions you may get and what kind of answers you may have to write in the examination. So what will you do now? Every time you solve the practice test papers and you find the result of the test paper, wherein you are going to assess your performance by comparing your answers with the actual key of that particular practice test, right? If ever you have done something wrong at a particular question, say question number 9, so from the next time whenever you get the same kind of model of a question, so you will not do a mistake, so you will be learning now from that particular mistake. So now you know an approach, so what kind of approach you wanted to do, so you can do from the next time onwards. Thereby gradually you keep on increasing your performance, gaining more confidence. So this is how actually the machine learning models are built. We train the machine with data. So during training, both input and output are given to the model while we are training. So when the time comes to test this particular model, we give only input, and now we check whether for this input it is giving the correct output or not. So this is how machine learning is going to work. So we now see the basic difference between the traditional programming and machine learning. See, in the traditional programming, what we'll do, we'll give the data, that is nothing but input, and we'll give the program, that is for the program we'll be giving the input, so it will be giving our output. But coming to the machine learning, first of all, along with data or input, we also give the output, and we'll allow the machine to get trained about this particular data. So from the next time onwards, the machine will try to analyze, or the machine will try to produce a particular logic. So whenever we are testing that machine for the next time, we will be giving only the input, we will not give the output. Now it will be giving some output wherein that output is compared to the actual output, and we will find whether the machine is correctly giving that output for that particular input or not. So do remember, this output what you are getting, so will be compared with the input. Previously, before testing this particular machine, we will be giving a particular data and output also, but while you are testing, okay, you will be giving an input which you have not trained the model for. That is, whenever you are practicing for an examination, let us say you have been given 10 questions and you have been given the answers also. So now when I wanted to test you, I will be giving you another question, that is the first question. I will not give you the answer, I will only give you the question. Now I will check whether you are going to give that particular answer correctly or not. Now I compare this answer with this particular actual answer. So this is how I am going to assess your performance, right? So in this manner we are going to assess our machine's performance. So this is all about what is machine learning. So how machines are going to learn from these different kinds of operations. So most of us use machine learning in our day-to-day life. So generally we use some services like the recommendation systems on Netflix, YouTube or Spotify, etc., right? So when you watch a particular web series in Netflix, so it will be telling, because you watched this series, you may be interested in this one. Or in Spotify, if you are going to listen some favorite Telugu music director's music, so it will be recommending you all the other songs which are directed by that particular music director. Okay, so in Amazon's Alexa also, so all these different kinds of things, in Google Assistant also, so all these different kinds of things. So these recommendation systems, the search engines, voice assistants like Google Assistants and Amazon's Alexa, so all these are going to use machine learning to give the services for the humans. So here are the types of machine learning, where we have three types of machine learning in major: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. So we are not going to discuss about what is supervised learning, what is unsupervised learning, what is reinforcement learning in detail. So that is the part of another lecture. But in brief, I am going to tell you, in supervised learning, so most of the time we will be doing classification. So under classification, you can do fraud detection, email spam detection, diagnostics, image classification, and there is another part called regression, so where you will be doing the risk assessment and score prediction. So coming to the unsupervised learning, so here there are different types of applications like text mining, face recognition, so big data visualization, image recognition and all. And in the clustering part, you will be getting biology, city planning, targeted marketing, etc. And coming to the reinforcement learning, so here most of the times you will be using this part of learning for gaming, the finance sector, manufacturing, robot navigation and all. So these are the different types of machine learning and their applications.